Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. One of the things that I've started getting into is creating like character-based decks, specifically like from the show. So like this one that is the first one that I have finished is for Seto Kiaba, and this includes everything that he had from the show, all 5 seasons, and then anything in the 2 movies that he was in, plus any like code duels he did with, like he'd have like him and Yugi against 2 other people, any like combination fusions and like what he would need to actually use it himself. And then based off of this list, narrowed it down to like just actually building a deck that is like purely from that list. So it is like all anime based, and then actually getting it put together. So of course we have his blue eyes, the Neo blue eyes, Doom Virus Dragon, and I included Dragon Master Knight just because it took his blue eyes to be able to make it, and he did have that in the show when he was co-dueling with Yugi. Or Mirror Force Dragon, Rabid Horseman, Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, Tyrant Burst Dragon, XY Dragon Cannon, and XYZ Dragon Cannon. Those are all the fusions that this deck is capable of, and this is a 60 card deck, mainly just because like the way that the anime worked is, even though later they did mention that they had cut down to 40 card decks, like I think Battle City, that was one of the rules, was that the deck couldn't be more than 40 cards, or less. It like had to be there at that. But just like the variety, because it's like pretty rare in the anime where a character has multiples of a card, or it shows them having multiples of a card, even though that they would pull it like every freaking duel. But so here is, and this is already kind of mixed up, but it did show him in the movie using 2 Crystal Dragons. Legendary Knight Critias, Lord of D, Obelisk Tormentor, Slate Warrior Spear Dragon, Versaga the Destroyer, Kaiser Seahorse. And in the anime, it showed him using Giant Germ, but it only showed that he used it like twice in the same duel. Death's Feral Imp, Deep Eyes White Dragon, Chaos Emperor Dragon, which I'm very happy that I had like just randomly pulled this from a booster pack not too long ago. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, Blue Eyes Alternative White, Salt Wyvern, 2 Flute of Summoning Dragon. He did use 2 at one time. Like, I think in one duel he opened with putting out Lord of D, playing these 2, and putting down 3 Blue Eyes and then something else, and then using that to summon Obelisk like right away. Spell Absorption, Soul Exchange, Silent Doom, Shrink, Pot of Greed. And obviously this is not like a tournament worthy deck. None of these are going to be. So I don't really care about a ban list. Monster Reborn, Legend Heart, Heavy Storm, Emergency Provisions, Defusion, Shadow Spell. Negate Attack, Crystal Avatar, Dragon's Rage, Cloning, White Dragon Ritual, Chaos Form, Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, Paladin of White Dragon, White Dragon Head, Z Metal Tank, X Head Cannon, Tyrant Wing, 3 Thunder Dragons, which it did show him giving up one to bring out the other 2 and then make the fusion, Polymerization, Battle Ox, Mystic Horseman, Mirror Force, another Polymerization, Black Luster Ritual, Black Luster Soldier, which that's needed for that Dragon Master Knight, Fang of Critias, Crush Card Virus, and a 3rd Polymerization, which you'd have to have 3 for all these fusions. And then our 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. I can't remember where I got this one from, but this is from the original 10s, that like the first set of 10s that ever came out. I still have that from when I opened it. And then I still have this from when I got it from the original Legend of Blue Eyes booster packs. So that it, like, I wanted it to, you know, be fun and have like a huge variety. So it is like maxed out on what you're allowed to have pretty much. And I wanted it to be based off of an overall character list. So that's what I have here, but narrowing it down to like the way I play, or like what I would like, because there's a lot of cards that they use in the anime that are like huge negative effects that like only really work if you are in that exact situation where, you know, they had it in the anime. And the chances of, you know, doing that are almost impossible unless the other deck that was built was like built the exact same as in the anime as well. And then there were, you know, a number of cards from the cartoon that never existed. So those are listed out as not real, but a number of people have created like physical fake cards that look real or close to it. And I had priced that out, like overall total cost of what it would be to buy each one of those that are available. And it was like, I don't want to go as far as to buying fake cards. So that does it for this deck profile. I do have everything ready for Yugioh's deck. I just, you know, there's a lot more to that one. But with that one, I wanted like to actually have the full card set before I made the deck, instead of after like I did with this one. And so all I have to do is like actually make the deck, and then that video will be ready. And Joey's deck, I've got one card missing from it that it's in the mail, so whenever I get it I can do that video. And then I've got one other deck from that series that I want to build, and it's Raphael, I think was his name, the one guy who actually beat Yugioh. I'm going to try to build that Guardian deck, but I'll probably end up circling back to that one. And after these 3, I'll go to GX and put together an Elemental Hero deck. So until then, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.